Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video today. A bit of a late upload for you people. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favourite characters in Futurama, Bender Bending Rodriguez, and why I think he's a great character. If you enjoy it, drop a like, let me know if you've ever watched Futurama in the comment section below and what you think about Bender. And as always, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will be live streaming this weekend. Hopefully, I will see you there. So, for those who don't know, recently I have been watching Futurama for the first time ever. I know, that's kind of crazy to put it in perspective because it has been out for so long. I just never got around to watching it. But already, Bender, the robot, has instantly became one of my favourite characters. Main reason being, he's a robot, he's funny, he smokes, and he drinks. I don't know what the last two have anything to do with his character, but the way he just pursues himself on screen every single time, the way he just shows himself off, cracks a joke whenever he's on the screen as well. The writing of the character is just fantastic. It doesn't matter what kind of scenario they're in, whether Fry, Leela and everybody else are trying to save a planet or they're in the middle of a crisis on their own planet, it doesn't matter. Bender is always there to break the mold, to insert a joke, to make it a little bit more funny, and he just does exactly that. Of course, John DiMaggio voiced Bender, and he done an amazing job. He actually did not return to revoice him in the latest season on Hulu or the movie. I'm not entirely sure. But for me, Bender is just such a funny character, and every time he's on screen, he is always making people laugh. He makes me laugh anyway. One of my favourite scenes is in season 1 whenever he goes to go visit Leela and Fry. They're in a lunar lander. It's on the moon episode. He says something very, very funny. I'm not going to repeat it here because it might get a little bit of restricted, but the way he just comes up with it, the way he just rolls the joke off his tongue like that is just great. Comedic value, and overall the character is just really, really funny and really, really well written. On top of that, the way he is best friends with Fry, I think is awesome. Obviously, Fry is the main character to a certain extent, but him having a best friend and allowing Bender to be best friends with Fry also brings out a different kind of side of Bender every once in a while, a bit more of a caring side, which is always good to see, which is interesting because obviously robots are not supposed to have emotions, and in one of the early episodes of season 1 as well, he actually does care about Fry quite a huge amount. So it's awesome to see them try and go off of the robots don't have emotions kind of thing with the character itself. And overall, the character looks great. It's a robot, for flip's sake. And the way he just breathes out fire when he burps, he can basically time travel with the little chest piece. And I don't know, man. This is something about him that just makes him a great character. Like I said, the voice acting is great. The way he's implemented into the story is great. Honestly, I feel like he is one of the key things about Futurama that people enjoyed when it was popular and when it was around. You always need that kind of character that breaks the mold a little bit and just implements funny moments into the scenario and into the situation or the series or the episode, whatever it may be. So Bender, for me, is a great character. It's because he's always on point with his jokes. The writing of the character is great. He looks great. And not only that, but the very first interaction with Fry is one of my favourite things I've seen in time in terms of TV shows. You know, when Fry is trying to line up to a suicide booth, he thinks it is actually a telephone box, but he meets Bender for the first time. He turns around. Bender instantly insults him, but then they become best friends about 2 minutes later, and a couple of episodes later they get an apartment. It's just funny with how Bender is and how he comes across as a real dumbass sometimes. He can be a real pain in the butt, and one of my favourite quotes is, of course, "Bite my shiny metal ass," which, of course, is one of Bender's famous quotes from the TV show Futurama. And I don't know, man. It's just everything that goes along with the character just makes him good, in my opinion. But let me know what you think. Do you think he's a good character? Do you think he's one of the better characters in Futurama? I personally love him for all those different reasons I just mentioned. If you've never seen Futurama, it is on Disney Plus. But yeah, I have been watching it recently, and I thought I'd just make this quick little video discussing Bender and why I think he's a great character so far. So let me know what you think. Like I said, drop a like if you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and be sure to stay tuned on the channel for any more content like this. Turn the notification bell on, just in case if you don't miss any of the videos. And of course, I'll see you on the live streams this weekend. Be sure to stay safe. Have a good rest of your day. Take care, everybody. And if you get frozen and you meet a robot, you're going to have a great time.